Hey, this is going to be a twin flame reading. I'm not too sure like what's going to come out in this. I was actually trying to lay down and go to sleep, and then all of a sudden, Spirit was like, "Nope, get up, twin flame." So I have no clue what's going on. I didn't have any dreams. I really wasn't even thinking about it. So, okay, let's do that. So I'm gonna get the divine feminine's energy, and then I'm gonna get the masculine's energy, and then I'm gonna kind of pull it together. It's really, really, really cold. I have like all my heaters on in my house, and that weather hit, and it's still cold. I've been walking around in a snuggie all day, or whatever you call it. Alright, so what does the Twin Flame Collective need to know? I might pull some Oracle with this too. We'll just see how it goes, because I didn't even know I was going to be doing this tonight. Okay, so what does the Twin Flame Collective need to know? Or what does the feminine need to know? Spirit, what do you need me to tell the divine feminine? Hierophant, Taurus energy. I feel like the feminine is in a place of, working on their spirituality. I feel like they're walking, they're kind of walking with spirit right now. I feel like, there's something here about right and wrong. I really don't know what that is. I'll clarify that, but there's something here about right and wrong. And that's something that the feminine is kind of looking at. This is like some sort of spiritual awakening or something like that. They're coming into some sort of alignment. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, long-term stability. I feel like this person is coming into alignment. Have the Ace of Wands here, so new opportunities coming towards the feminine. I feel like could be like creative energy or something like that. I have the Five of Cups here though, and there is some sadness here. This could be a set of twins that aren't in contact or something like that, or they're just not together, something happened, or and this could also be the feminine in another relationship with another person. So I'll clarify that. But there's some sadness here. A feeling of loss. There's something here about rejection. Something here about rejection. Okay. So what is this Hierophant? Oh, that popped right up. Okay. Tower card. Aries, Scorpio energy. The feminine is trying to avoid some sort of upheaval, some sort of tower moment in their life. They could be, this could be the feminine trying to avoid this Five of Cups. This could be the feminine trying to avoid sadness or rejection or loss or something like that. Yeah, I have the Nine of Wands out here. There's something, this could be a marriage. Doesn't have to be. But there's something, again, about right and wrong here for the feminine. And it's like they're having trouble wanting to move forward with something because of right and wrong. What's his Ten of Pentacles? What's his Ten of Pentacles about? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, Seven of Cups. There's some kind of confusion around something, options around something, can't decide. There's a decision here about the long term that I think is about to come to the feminine. Yeah, there's some sort of choice that the feminine has coming to them. Yeah, and quickly, I have the Knight of Swords here. And I have the Seven of Swords here. This is coming in quick, yeah. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is the masculine. I feel like this is the masculine. This is the masculine making a return to the feminine. And again, this isn't going to resonate with everybody. So if you have this reading and it doesn't really resonate, the masculine doesn't come back towards the feminine or vice versa or whatever, then it's just not your reading. So, and everything is not twin flame. I try to say that every time. Everything's not a twin flame, no matter how intense it is, doesn't make it twin flame. But that's up to you to decide, though. Anyways, I feel like this is the masculine, and this is some very, very... yeah, because here is the feminine in the Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, there's some sort of guard that the feminine has up here. And I feel like this is the masculine coming back around. This is the masculine hurtling towards the feminine too. This is quick. I understand why I've been drawn in here now. This is some very quick energy. But this is also like... I feel like this is the masculine maybe kind of trying... The Seven of Swords is kind of sneaky energy. I don't know what has happened here between the feminine and the masculine, but I feel like there's somebody coming in sneakily but quickly. That's what I'm getting from this. Sneakily but quickly. I have the Five of Pentacles here. This could be a no contact situation. This could be a no contact situation. This could be the reason for the sadness by the feminine. But there's a choice here as well. There's some sort of choice that's coming towards the feminine. Okay, so let's get the masculine's energy, because I do feel like this Knight of Swords is the masculine. But anyways, we'll get that. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of cycle that's coming to a close in the masculine's life. Again, when I say masculine, that doesn't necessarily mean male or female. This could be either gender, whatever, same sex, anything. And then also you can reverse this reading. So if you feel like you're on the masculine side, then that's your side. If you feel like you're on the feminine side, that's your side, so whatever. But anyways, yeah, I have the King of Wands here, Aries energy, and I have the Eight of Cups here. So water energy. Also have Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. But I feel like there's absolutely some sort of cycle coming to a close in the masculine's life. They are walking away from something. And this King of Wands he takes action. And again, I said I felt like this Knight of Swords was the masculine's energy, and I feel like it absolutely is. Three of Wands in the reverse. This is like impatience. This is something, the masculine is tired of waiting for something. Maybe this could be, if they're walking away from another relationship, this could be them getting tired of waiting on somebody to change or something like that. I'm not sure. I'll clarify that, but this is definitely something, Nine of Cups in the reverse. That is not a wish fulfillment. Maybe they thought this was going to be a wish fulfillment, but this has been nothing but a disappointment. That's what the Nine of Cups in the reverse says to me, is disappointment. Okay. I have the Hanged Man in reverse, Pisces energy. I feel like this is, there was a point in the masculine's life where they were like rejecting the truth. They were, unenlightened about a situation, and now I feel like they've become enlightened. Three of Swords. Yeah, their heart. This looks like awful lot like the masculine walking away from another situation. This whole situation could have been third party or something like that. It doesn't have to be. But, and if this is not another relationship, this is something that the masculine was going towards that did not work out the way they thought it was going to work out. Did not work out the way they thought it was going to work out at all. Okay, so what is this World card and the Eight of Cups? What's this World card and the Eight of Cups? Tell me what this World card and the Eight of Cups is. Two of Cups in the reverse. This is another relationship. This is another relationship. Six of Cups in the reverse, and this is possibly somebody that they've been with for, I don't know, I'm hearing like 6 years or something like that. 6 years. This is longer than months. This is over a year that this person has been in this other situation. Again, if it's not another relationship, whatever situation this is that the masculine's in, it Okay, I will say this because I did say relationship. For some of you, this is going to be a relationship. For some of you, this is not. So just take it as it resonates. But for me, I feel like the majority of the people here, this is a relationship. Okay, with this Two of Cups in the reverse. I have the Knight of Cups here for, I feel like they are romantically wanting to come towards the feminine. They are romantically wanting to come towards the feminine. So what is, okay, so this sadness, this Five of Cups and this choice and decisions and everything. I have the Lovers card here, Gemini energy. This is a choice. Again, like I said, a choice. The Lovers card can be about choices. Somebody could be seeing like signs and synchronicities or something like that. They could be, I feel like some people may be hearing the other person's name, or like seeing the car they drive, or listening to a song that the person really loves or something like that. Just anything like this. Anything like this can be a sign. Numbers 1111, 222, 333, 1221, like just palindromes. So somebody here is seeing signs and synchronicities, and I do feel like this is the masculine. I mean, the feminine could be seeing this too, but I feel like it's the masculine. I have the High Priestess here, Cancerian energy. This is something that the masculine feels this. They know this. They it's like, I'm hearing, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. I keep hearing that over and over. I'm sure. Okay, but there's some of not sure here for the feminine. I have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Like, I'm feeling the energy off of this. This is high intensity, high stress. And again, when I say high stress, there's the Nine of Swords. But I feel like this kind of stress a little bit is going to be just, sorry, that's my TV in the background. This is a little bit going to be like, this is going to create a lot of stress for the feminine. They're going to be put in a situation where they have to make a choice. And I don't know if this is the feminine in another relationship. I'll clarify that. It could be, but there's something, there's two paths here that the feminine is going to have to take. One of them or the other one. I feel like that's what's, going on here. Okay, so let's get my other cards here. Okay, so tell me what, I feel like there's going to be a lot of action, but tell me about the actions. Or no. Tell me about, what is this choice, this decision for the feminine? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself because like the energy's so high. Four of Wands, this is not from this deck. So I'm going to take it. This is definitely Twin Flame. Lover's card, Four of Wands, Six of Cups, Two of Cups. This is Twin Flame. I feel like this could be marriage, though. This could be a marriage. This could be another relationship. This could be like a home situation or something like that. Something is going to have to change for the feminine. It's almost like, yeah, Two of Wands here. They're going to have to make a decision. This looks like a decision maybe between two different people. Yeah, King of Cups here. And I have the High Priestess in the reverse. This is Cancerian energy. And I also have the Moon here, Pisces energy. For the feminine, this is like going into a great unknown. This person it's like they can't see the future in this situation, and this is going to make them very, very nervous. This decision is going to make the feminine very, very nervous. And the Page of Swords here, I feel like they may be in the energy of kind of holding back until they have more information. This could be something about trust or something like that they have to establish. Yeah, trust. This is about trust. Five of Swords here. There was some sort of manipulative energy here in the past. And I have the Six of Swords here too. So I feel like the feminine has done everything they could to move on from the situation. They have the Judgment card here, Scorpio energy. There was an awakening here. The feminine has had some sort of awakening. But they also have the Knight of Cups as well. So the masculine has the Knight of Cups, feminine has the Knight of Cups. There are definitely mutual romantic feelings here. But there's something about this situation that the feminine does not trust, okay? Six of Cups, but they do feel this connection. They do feel this connection. This is reminiscing. This is like this is nostalgia, bringing up the past. People could know each other for a really long time or something. Three of Swords. Yeah, there was some sort of past situation that led to heartbreak for the feminine. That's what they're not sure about. They don't know if they can trust. Ten of Wands. This is going to be a burden for the feminine to have to make this decision. It is. Yeah, Nine of Swords again. A lot of stress. A lot of anxiety. Nine of Wands. Again. Twice they have that out here too. Guarded. Scared. Four of Cups. Don't know. Don't know. But for the masculine, I have this Chariot card. This is Cancerian energy. They are going forward with this. They're going forward with this Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Cups. They do not care what is going. They care, but they don't like it. They don't care if the feminine is in another relationship. This is a risk they're willing to take. They don't. This is whatever boundary has been put up here. This masculine is about to hurdle it, and they're bringing this Ace of Cups. This is some insane energy. Two of Swords, decision made. This decision has been made. Four of Wands. You guys, I have every card out here that I could have that says Twin Flame. Two of Cups. You cannot make this up. This is a happy reading for some people. King of Wands. The masculine had the King of Wands. Again, this is twice they have out here. Taking action. Confident action, too. Confident action. There's a little bit of, the unknown here for the masculine. I feel like they're aware of this Ten of Swords. There's been heartbreak here, betrayal. Something like that has gone down. Five of Cups in the reverse. Something has gone down here in the past. But there's like an element of, oh well, this is, I don't know if I want to say last chance because these are twin flames, but like there's something here about now or never. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, now or never. Again, this isn't going to resonate. This isn't going to resonate with everyone. I have the Hanged Man here, Pisces energy. This is like letting go. This is surrender. And this is exactly what the masculine is doing right now. They're surrendering. They're absolutely surrendering in the situation. Okay, so what is going to be the outcome? Well, yeah, what's going to be the outcome in the situation? What is going to be the outcome in this situation? Knight of Swords, action. The Magician card, Gemini energy. Nine of Cups here. Wish fulfillment. Fool card. Aries energy, taking a leap. Somebody's fixing to take a leap here. Ace of Swords, clarity, truth. Okay, so let's get some timing on this situation. Let's get some timing on this situation. When are we looking at this? What's the timing on this? Seven of Swords. So in the next 7 weeks, 7 days. I'm saying the next 7 days to the next 7 weeks. This is going to happen. This is going to play out. Wheel of Fortune. Sorry. Wheel of Fortune, Tower card. This is happening. This is absolutely happening. There's something here about divine timing. I feel like there's, there's maybe going to be a situation where I don't know if these people live near each other or not, but there's something here about winding up in the same place at the same time. And I do have this Seven of Swords out here, and I feel a little bit like somebody's strategizing here to make this happen, you know, on an accident. This is what I'm getting from this. Yeah. Sorry again, it's my TV. I forgot to turn it off. But anyways, yeah, this is what I'm getting from this. This is not going to be everybody's reading. This is just, it's only one set of, or maybe more than one set of twin flames reading. You know, don't do the wishful thinking thing where you hope this is you, and then you keep holding on to a situation that is just, it's not time, it's not ready. It may not be a twin flame. You know, use your own discernment in this situation, though. Only you can decide that. So anyways, yeah, again, I'm going to try to do an all signs because I have absolutely nothing else to do. I'm stuck in my house. So anyways, thanks for watching.